famas no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, we've got baseball under the lights. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show is next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Jonathan India digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jonathan India.
Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Machado. And that's out number one. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Jesse Winker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now to the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike one. A foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And now pitch on the way.
The count is 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down on the count.
And in steps Manny Machado.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Fastball that misses.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting first, the second baseman.
One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. He's set, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Machado, base runner at first with one out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a gold glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
In now, Tyler Stevenson. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Farmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Batting .500, 4 for 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's the pitch. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. The next 0-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. India is calling for it. 1 down.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jurickson Profar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. India, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Jesse Winker. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Driven nicely into the gap. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 since. Ready now is Victor Caratini. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Victor Caratini.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a curveball that chases him out of the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. 2-2. Hit down the third base line. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Darvish comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. All set for the start of the fourth. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Now that
the long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Pham is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The catcher.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Tyler Stevenson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Standing in now, Kyle Farmer. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Farmer, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up is Sonny Gray. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. And now here is Manny Machado. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The third baseman, Manny.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Machado at second. Cronenworth at first with no outs. Struck him out.
Now that.
Next up is Eric Hosmer. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one's down to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Jurickson Profar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 5.
Now to the plate, Will Myers looking to pull the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now Padres.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy has the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Reds are on top, 4-3. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan India. No hits to this point.
Jonathan India.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the Jorge Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball
And
that
he takes
time.
ball 1. A ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 1 down.
Now back.
So it's back to the top of the order now And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. And a ball 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. He's down in order. They're still down 5-3. Dinelson Lamet takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line and left. The next 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The third baseman, number 7.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Myers going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets 1, a tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Reds lead this one 5-3. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in a memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Swung on and missed, 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Up next to the Padres, the first base
Striding in is Eric Hosmer. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kyle Farmer. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
the pitcher, number 50, Amir Garrett.
At the plate now, Amir Garrett. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 6.
Next to dig in, Jonathan India. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Farmer rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Tim Hill is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, Dero? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This
swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this
a dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Kyle Farmer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time. The changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Here's Johnson. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Amir Garrett. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 8 runs already in this inning. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And it's in time at first. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go Brett's bench.
So here's Will Myers as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Slow little grounder left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate now is Victor Caratini. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4.